Most beginners feel like they've got to do everything straight away. They see all these people on TV, they see the experienced fighters, or they go to the fight shows and they're seeing the way they're reacting, they see how slick they are, how coordinated things are, the head movement, the power in the shots, the snap, even the way they're taking the punches without flinching and closing their eyes. Okay, then when the beginner, again, maybe yourself, or you see beginners at the gym now, and after a session, you've been taken on the pads, you're doing some sparring, and straight away that it's not clicking. You're not looking like the fight you're trying to imitate, or the fight that you look up to, and it's not working for you. And all of a sudden, you start to crumble and you start thinking, "Well, maybe I just wasn't born for this, or my body's not right for this." It's not. Again, everybody is completely individual, and this sport more than any really shows that. Slow it down. Again, all these fighters in the same place you've been. Slow it right down, take it right back to the basics, yeah? Again, all the fighters, you see all the fighters had their hands down, the ones with the really countering here, or again, all the big knockout artists. These guys have been training technique over and over and over and over. It's boring, it's repetitive, yeah? But that's how they get there. They didn't just walk into the gym. Joey, Mike Tyson didn't just walk in at 13, what, boom, and start to say that. Again, he had to learn that head movement, yeah? He's getting jabbed away. He went there because, again, he was getting beat up on to start with on the street, yeah? Again, you're nasty and Hammer didn't go into the gym with his hands. So everyone has to learn the basics. And I think of it as driving. When you're going for your driving lessons and before you test that you're learning to drive, 10-2 with your hands, to a mirror signal. When you do your test, after your test, once you got to those bits, you start seeing people relax, the shoulders are down, nothing's so tense. The same thing with boxing. During the shoulders start coming down, you're turning things over, boom, things are happening naturally. You're looking through your eyebrows, you're not, so your chin's not up in the air. These things come, but they don't happen straight away. Like I said, the problem is you're comparing yourself to these people on TV, these people on Instagram, TikTok. These people that they're doing there, that's their finished product. Yeah, for a lot of these people, you're at the beginning. You're comparing your chapter 1, yeah, to their chapter 10. It's not gonna compare. Okay, I have boxers and kickboxers, guys that are, again, in their first 5 fights, who've only been doing it a few years, they're comparing themselves and expecting themselves to compete at a level of people who've been doing it 10 plus years, and are beating themselves up and getting themselves upset over it.